gambling premises, which includes issuing permits and complying with the regulations. So, and then all online gambling is dealt with by the Gambling Commission. So, as part of our responsibilities, the Council, as the licensing authority for gambling, must publish on a 3-year basis a statement of licensing principles, which governs the policy, regulation and decision making relating to gambling premises. The approval of the statement of principles is a Council function. So in April 2023, the Department for Culture, Media and Sport published a gambling white paper, which included proposals for modernising regulation of the land-based sector. So they're currently still analysing the evidence which has been submitted as part of the consultation process. They have submitted a consultation response as well, and the proposal is that there will be some amendments to which will take place in statutory requirements. So the advice presented by a Gambling Commission officer at the most recent Wales licensing expert panel suggested that local authorities make only minor amendments to their policies at this stage, such as updating dates, contact details, localised references, whilst this review is ongoing and the statutory instruments are implemented. So this approach was taken by officers when updating the policy, which will enable us to meet our legal obligations of reviewing the policy every 3 years. And since the last local review, there hasn't been any evidence of any new trends or concerns in the land-based market that it is regulated. So the government white paper highlights that there's a steady increase in steady industry growth and shift to online gambling that has seen neither a market increase overall in gambling participation nor an increase in population gambling rates. So that being the case, it's proposed that the Council move to renew its statement of licensing principles with no changes in policy for this next period. It is foreseen that a full detailed review can be carried out once the review is finalised, the white paper review is finalised, and the changes have been introduced through the statutory regulations. If these changes are introduced during this 3-year period, then we have the option to review the policy earlier if necessary. So this approach was set out in a consultation document, which and a copy of the draft statement of licensing policy can all be found in Appendix A, and any updates are in red. So the only updates are removing the COVID references and any administrative amendments. So our consultation was published on the Council's website between the 14th of July and the 11th of August this year, and we didn't have any consultation responses. So as the Council must publish a statement of licensing principles for the next 3-year period, the recommendation is, having regard to the consultation responses, which are none, that the committee approves the proposed statement of licensing principles for 2025 to 2028, which is detailed in Appendix A, and is then referred to Cabinet and then on to Council for final approval. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirsty. Does any member wish to seek any clarifications on this? Can't see any hands. I've just got one query. How many premises, licensing premises, have we actually got in the Vale of Glamorgan? Have we got a number?
I can get that information for you if you bear with me a minute.
I was just curious, I was.
Bear with me, I'll just check our systems while.
Sorry, everybody.
You could always send this committee separately.
Because we're talking about a wide area, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm interested. I was thinking it.
Kirsty, if you cannot find it straight away, perhaps you could just send this information out to committee members.
In the archives or?
Oh dear. Oh, you're back.
Sorry. Sorry. Our system wasn't working, so I've had to revert to a spreadsheet. We've got about 13 gambling premises, so like the betting shops currently. I can't access the amusement centre. I think there's about 3, so not many. And the trend is that we're seeing less and less gambling premises, like the betting shops on the high street, and it's more online gambling.
Oh, thank you very much for that, Kirsty. Sorry to bother you with that. Councillor Hennessy.
Hiya, Kirsty. We were just discussing this. Does this include places like what does the lottery? Because you need a licence for it, don't you?
You went to the supermarket or a shop.
The National Lottery?
Yeah.
No. So the so that's governed by the Gambling Commission.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, does any other member wish to raise any issues on this? No, I can't see any. Right, members happy with this document for the proposed statement of licensing principles, adjustments detailed in Appendix A. Obviously, as mentioned, if approved by this committee, it will be referred to Cabinet and then on to Council. Could I have a mover and a seconder?
And I'll second.
Right, okay. Anybody against? No? All approved?
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Item number 5, any items to chair are decided or urged under Part 1. I have no further items under Part 1. Therefore, I move to item 6, which is items which the chair has decided or urged under Part 2. I have no urgent items under Part 2 for this meeting, and I thank you all for your attendance again today, and hopefully I'll see you all at the next meeting. And thank you all very much for today.
Thank you. Bye all.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.